record and we can just start going through because I know you're in a rush.
Yeah, I mean, I got 10 minutes. But...
Oh, okay. Nice. Did we want to just go through and anyone that we don't have the same answer for, we can kind of discuss?
Yeah, let's just do that.
Cool. So 1, I got C.
Okay, me too.
Sweet. 2, I got B.
You got B?
Yeah.
I got C on that one. How come you got B? I was curious. Like, the only reason I put C is I wasn't sure if I was supposed to do math, but it said, I went in the book and it said, like, total employed plus discouraged workers was 7 million.
Uh-huh.
And then it just said the labor force was 1 million, so I figured that was 7% of it. But
so the way I got it, like the only difference that I had with that was because discouraged workers, I think it said that they're not considered part of the labor force just because they're not searching. And so I took total unemployed, or I guess I took total unemployed plus discouraged workers, and I just subtracted out the discouraged workers or whatever to find how many were discouraged. And so I did 7.0 million divided by 100.8 million. That makes sense.
Yeah. I was trying to find where I read that. So
the only difference, because I totally agree with you for it, that it's the 7.0 as the numerator, the number that gets divided. But I just added in the discouraged workers to the labor force because they're not typically included in the labor force.
Okay.
From what I read, I can see if I can pull that up.
Well, I just saw like there was like a little note thing on one of them, and it said, discouraged workers are marginally attached workers who have given a job market. Am I reading this right?
Are you reading it on one of the whatchamacallits, on one of the pages in the textbook? Is that right?
Oh, so I just saw, because like it was saying like the U4, you know?
Uh-huh.
And on the U4 it said total unemployed plus discouraged workers.
Divided by
well, that's just what it said it was. Like it said, because it has like a list of U1 through U6, and on U4 it just says total unemployed plus discouraged workers as a percent of the civilian labor force plus discouraged workers. Maybe that's where you got your stuff from too.
Yeah, that's what I got mine from. So I just added in the discouraged workers to that one.
So you think that one is B?
Yeah, that's what I got. I got 6.944. The annoying thing is it's like right in between. You know, it's just such a close number, but
yeah.
I got B. Have you already taken the quiz?
No, I haven't yet.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'll take it and I'll let you know what happens with that one.
Okay. 3, I wasn't sure on 3, so I just put B.
I had C. Let me see why. So but I think you might be right with B, because if older people retire, then they're removed from the labor force. That doesn't increase the unemployment. So I think you're right about that.
I don't know. That's just what I thought. But
no, yeah, I think you're right. I'm going to go with that one.
I guess it's good. I mean, we could just, see what each other got. Doesn't mean we have to submit the same answers, but.
No, really.
A good exercise to at least make you look back and think.
Especially preparing for the exam.
Oh, yeah.
Did you get 4B?
Yes.
Sweet. 5C?
Yep.
6A?
6 was one I had blank, so I'm gonna go with that.
Okay. I think this one was a quote one from the book. So I got A for 6.
Okay.
7C,
Yes.
12D.
12 or 8?
Or yeah, it's 12%. Sorry. Yeah. So 8D. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, I got D.
Sweet. 9D.
Yep.
10A.
Yeah.
11A. That one is one I guessed on as well.
Yeah. 11. So yeah, I didn't have an answer for 11. Not a reason. I think it looks good.
Cool. Because I think job search is just it's has more to do, I think, with cyclical unemployment, and structural is just when there's not enough jobs. And unions, minimum wage laws, and efficiency wages all contribute to structural.
Okay. These ones I wasn't so sure on. Like 12 and 13. I think for 12 I put C though.
Yeah, 12 I put C as well. That one makes the most sense to me.
And then on 13 I thought it was either C or A.
Yeah. I put B, but if I'm being honest, I have no idea what it would actually do to the natural rate of unemployment.
Well, that's what I thought it had to do with the natural rate, but I wasn't sure about frictional. Because isn't public policy pretty much just helping people find jobs or something?
Yeah, that's why I thought it'd be good for frictional unemployment, because it's like the time period in between them finding a good job for themselves, like one that's suited to them. So I figured that one would work, but I have no idea about natural rate.
Which one did you put?
I just put B.
Okay. Well, when I get home, I'll look at them all again.
Okay, cool. 14, I put C.
Okay, me too.
Sweet. These ones I was a little confused upon, but 15D is what I had.
I put B. Just because I figured if the minimum wage was at $5, the supply would be 4,000, and demand would be 6,000. So then, or 6 whatever.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. So I didn't look at any of the other ones. Which ones you put?
I put D on that one. I just figured for it, just because if it's that high, then I think there's 2,000 included. But if it's higher than equilibrium, I think unemployment is affected.
Okay, so that might be.
But
maybe I was going the wrong way, because I went down.
Oh, that makes sense. What did you put for 16?
That was the last one that I had blank.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't sure.
Oh, what were you saying?
I knew what frictional was, but then I went back in the book and I couldn't find the silical and the structural is when there's just not enough jobs, right?
Yeah. So cyclical, I thought it was frictional, but it just seems weird to me because I feel like that's been the answer several times.
Well, that's what I thought too. Is like I wanted to put frictional, but that's like a lot of the answers.
Yeah, and maybe it's just they're trying to pound that into it. You know what I mean? Like, here, I'm gonna double check real quick what cyclical unemployment is, just so we're getting it right. Okay, so cyclical unemployment has to do more with business cycles.
Okay.
So maybe the one that we did earlier with the whole satellite radio. I guess it had nothing to do with that. Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe I think that one would be frictional unemployment still.
Yeah. Well, that was my first guess. So
Sweet. We can just roll with that. And then 17, I put 0.
on 17.
Yeah. But that might not be true because I guess there's some demand below.
Supply. I put C.
See? How did you find that one? What did you just find the area below it or?
Well, I just followed the $4 and then I went over to demanded and they demanded 70, or I went with 70.
Mm-hmm.
And there was 30 supplied, so I just figured it'd be 4 and then 4,000.
That makes sense.
Wasn't so sure, but
Okay. We can see with that one too. For 18, I said I had it as neither, but what did you have for unions?
for 18,
Uh-huh.
you put D.
Yeah, D.
I put I had 2 answers. I was thought C and I wasn't sure, so I was thinking C or B.
C or B?
Efficiency. Yeah, I couldn't. I don't know.
Okay. So I guess that'll just be like another one that we'll have to guess on. I think I'm going to go back to the book and read up because I'm sure it's there if I just read more.
Yeah, I'll circle these ones too that we're not sure about.
Sweet. What did you get for 19?
19, I put A.
Okay, that's what I had as well.
Because I kept looking. Wait, for 19 or?
Yeah, 19.
Oh, yeah, I put A.
Okay, cool. That's what I had just because I figured, I mean, paying efficiency wages, it gives all the benefits to it. And they're always above the equilibrium. But
For 20.
20, I put C.
Me too.
Okay, sweet.
Sweet, deal. I gotta get rolling, but.
Okay, cool. Thanks for joining. I'll make sure that I post this.
Okay. Did you record at least some of it?
Yeah, I got it recorded.
Okay. Awesome.
All right. Have a good one, Logan.
Thanks for working with me.
Definitely. Thank you.